Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Valentine's Day collection for 2021 from Whimsical Ideas by Pam. These are available right now, so in the description box below I will link her Facebook page, her Instagram page, and then my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. These are not on a traditional site. Pam does work through email for the ordering system. You send her an email, that will be in the description, letting her know what polishes you want. She sends you back an invoice and you pay the invoice that way. So no traditional site here. It is worked differently. I will leave all those details once again in the description. So we do have 6 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Birthday Cake, and this is a clear base glitter full of a multitude of different glitters. I wouldn't even know where to start by saying the colors: yellow, pink, blue, holographic, matte, a ton of different color glitters. So here's our first coat of Birthday Cake. I'm going to layer 3 coats of this on its own and then show it as a topper over a pastel yellow as well. It does layer beautifully on its own. It doesn't get 100% opaque unless you maneuver these glitters around to where you want them, which I kind of do. But you could also use the sponging method if you did want this one 100% opaque. Either way you look at it, if you use it as a topper or build it up on its own, you are going to want top coat. It is going to dry with some seriously intense texture. It's all glitter and removal is going to be difficult, so bear that in mind. Use either pure acetone and the swipey method, or you can use those little nail polish clips. So there's 1 and 3 coats. Next up we have B.F.F, and this is a dusty purple cream. Here is our first coat of B.F.F. This one is nice and creamy here on this first coat, not totally opaque, so I am going to go for it too, but a very smooth, easy to work with formula. This is going to dry nice and glossy all on its own. I would still recommend going in with top coat just to protect your manicure and keep it lasting, and removal on this one will be easy. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Be a Unicorn, and this is a clear base glitter full of the kind of cool tones of glitter with the purples and blues, and then a couple pastel green and yellows, some matte, some metallic. Here is our first coat of Be a Unicorn. This one is much like Birthday Cake in that it does build up well on its own in 3 coats, but it doesn't reach 110% full opacity. If you wanted that, you would have to do the sponging method for this one as well. Formula is good though. Her glitters are never too thick. They are very easy to work with, easy to manipulate and spread out evenly. You are again going to want top coat. It is again going to dry with serious texture, and removal is going to be difficult. For glitters, I always recommend a thicker glitter eating glossy top coat just to smooth out texture. I can link in the description box below a couple of my favorites. Here it is over a pastel purple. I didn't want to put it over B.F.F because it was a little too dark, but there's 1 and 3 coats. Up next we have To the Moon and Back, and this is a black base loaded with the silver micro glitter. Here's our first coat of To the Moon and Back. This one is more of a jellyish polish. It does have to be a little bit more on the sheer side so you can make out all those beautiful silver glitters and get kind of that night sky effect. So 2 to 3 coats to build this one up to full opacity. Again, this is glitter, so I would recommend top coat, and removal will be difficult, but my swatch photos show 3 coats, but there is 2. Up next we have Cupid, and this is a clear base glitter with red, pink, and a white variety of glitters. Here's our first coat of Cupid. This is just like the other glitters that we've looked at so far. I'm going to build this up in 3 coats on its own, and then I'm also going to layer it over a pastel pink this time. Formula is again smooth, not too thick, very easy kind of glitter to work with. Once again, you could sponge this on for full opacity. I hate sponging on glitter. It makes such a mess, but if that is your jam, then that is an option here. Once again, you are going to want top coat to finish this off, and removal will be difficult, but you do get an abundant amount of glitter out. You just have to manipulate it a little bit to spread it out evenly, so there's 1 and 3 coats. And lastly for today we have Smooch, and this is a kind of duochrome of a base with this pink and gold, and then it's got these purple, pink, and red glitter. And here's our first coat of Smooch. This one is on the sheer side. I'm building it up to full opacity, but I could see getting away with this as a topper as well. I was happy with the coverage in 3 coats. I could still make out a little bit of nail line, but it's kind of reflective in the base, so it's one of those things that only you would be able to notice. You are going to want top coat to finish this off, and removal will be difficult, so there is 3 coats. I did have 2 standouts this time, the first one being To the Moon and Back. This is a beautiful black base with these silver glitters, definitely gives off a night sky kind of vibe, and I think it's really, really beautiful. It's kind of simplistic, but at the same time, simplistic for Whimsical, that is. She's generally this like fun, witty, outgoing kind of polish maker, so this is very simplistic for her style, but I think it's done well. I think it's beautiful. And then the other one being Cupid. I'm really into these kind of Valentine's Day-esque glitter toppers. I realize that it can scream Valentine's Day, but I also realize that it screams like fun, cute little girl. I can't wait to use this on Jocelyn, so these were the 2 standouts in the collection for me. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.